Yeah. All right. So, this is a new project that Chris and I are working on. I guess we're not going to do this in the future, but we will at least tell them who we are. I'm Anthony. This is Chris. If you want to check out our YouTube pages, it's Erdmana and Irish2K. But that's really all I want to get out. Is there anything you want to add?
No, you pretty much covered the basis, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Okay, so let me get this off my fucking chest.
Okay.
Supernatural. How dare you? How dare you not watch it? You know you would like it, and you stubbornly choose to ignore it because I want you to watch it.
I don't think it's the genre type. Like I don't like the genre type. I don't like the I trust me. There were shows that I was just like, I'm not watching this because I don't like the mystical. Everybody has superpowers kind of thing.
But they
where they're not
follow
like
the
pre-established
true.
Things.
Like, granted, I don't believe in. I'm agnostic, so I believe in the possibility, but blah 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 blah. But the fact that they keep true to, like, because I went to a Catholic school for college and I had to read the Bible back and front and everything, and I love.
I read a picture book version of the Bible.
Oh, the children's. I had that as a kid.
I mean like recently, like within the last 5 years. I read the picture. Yeah, I don't participate in thouth and he shouts and he said from the fortnight. I don't do that.
Yeah, and all of a sudden, God went from vengeful, wrathful to peaceful, friendly. Like what?
There'd probably be way more religious people if like they just updated the text within the Bible. Like
God,
make it
God hashtag to the world.
Yeah. hashtag
listen to me.
Yeah, the hashtag 10 Commandments.
It just shows up in the sky. Or maybe a burning bush. Who knows?
Moses pulled out his iPhone 7 and began to read the...
he read the 10 Commandments,
yeah. And then his followers retweeted it.
His dad accidentally had some autocorrect issues, so we're not sure if murder or nerder isn't bad, but you know...
Mary was cast out because of her leaked photos from iPhone.
Yeah, her nude photos. You're supposed to be a virgin, bitch. What you doing?
Oh man. There's gonna be.
What? Oh, dude.
No, Supernatural. Yeah, Supernatural.
Yeah, we're going to hell.
Anyway, the show that you like.
Yes. So back to the show that I obsess with and have seen like 800 times and currently am rewatching again for no reason at all. I mean. Oh, you're full of shit that you don't like that genre.
Dude,
if you like Constantine and Arrow and shit like that, then why would you?
Let me explain. Part of the reason I don't watch it is because of how fucking dedicated to it you are. That drives me. Like, I'm watching Supernatural, I'm watching all 77 seasons over again because I'm bored. It's like, dude, do calculus if you're that bored. Why are you rewatching a show?
Been there, done that.
At this point, you could probably recite.
Oh yeah, dude! I sit there and I'm like mouthing the words, and I like, yeah, absolutely.
Oh God,
you won't even watch the fucking 2-minute video I put on my Facebook. I'm just like, dude, check this out. It's awesome. Nope, can't spend 2 minutes on this.
I bet the show is fantastic. There's 3 factors that I just genuinely will never watch it because of. One, it's way too many seasons in. I'm not going to go back and watch all that stuff again. I have a life.
Much.
2, your dedication to it and the fact that it irritates you that I don't watch it, I'm going to commit to it just because of that.
Oh, you're
3,
such a dick.
I will say this. There was a time when CW programming was garbage.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, just flat garbage. And Supernatural was at the tail end of that drought.
No, it was.
So...
It was, and in fact, season 1 itself only had I want to say either $10,000 or $20,000 budget, and it's still, dude. I mean, the fact that there's there's gonna be 14 seasons before they shut it down, and I've lived half my life with it, like just about. I mean,
let this rest in your brain. Supernatural has 5 seasons less than Law and Order SVU. Think about that. And I started from the beginning on SVU, and it took me 4 months to get caught up. And I am not. That was a commitment, and honestly, Olivia Benson was the reason why I did it. But anyway,
No,
so
I couldn't watch that show.
let me
So
let me finish my thoughts. So even Arrow, when Arrow came out, I didn't even give Arrow a chance.
No,
Like,
you still haven't even caught up, have you?
No, I am. I'm fully caught up
okay.
there.
Okay.
It was The Flash that made me go back and watch Arrow. Now think about that. The Flash.
Really
The Flash is the best show that
you know,
CW's ever
actually,
had,
it has the highest ratings on the CW. And I will say this, when it started, I still liked Arrow more because I like that kind of Batman feel, like kind of more down to earth, like gritty. Yeah. But you're right, like the Flash has just become better. Period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's because of the Flash that I watched Arrow, and I was willing to commit to that. Now, I'm not a good I'm a good fan of both. Like I still
But
like,
you're a terrible example of a dedicated fan.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Yes.
Like Legends of Tomorrow. Never. I have watched 2 episodes of it.
Really? Only
Yeah,
2?
2. The first 2, and then I never watched another episode.
It's entertaining, but you know what? It has gotten better. I will say that, and I like the whole, what is it? Legion of Doom? No, what's it called? Is it Legion of Doom? Is that what it is called?
With the bad guys?
The villain group. Yeah.
I think it's the Legion of Doom.
Yeah. So that's
they're bringing back that old cartoon cast of characters.
Oh man, tell me. Okay, so yeah, you know what? Yeah, I guess we're talking about TV shows right now. So, you did watch Fear the Walking Dead, right?
Yes, I am officially caught up, and I want to say,
should we talk about how I cried?
Yeah, you are a crybaby.
I am a goddamn crybaby,
dude.
I get emotionally invested in my TV shows. I admit that 100%.
Now you know what kind of person you have to listen to every week when you click on the show. Let me give the listener a little background here.
Yeah.
So I'm working my job, and I'm getting blown up from him while he's watching the episodes, and he's just like, dude, life-changing. I'm literally crying right now. And I'm thinking, oh my God, this is going to be the greatest 2 opening episodes of a season. I can't wait. And I watched episode 1. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Yeah. There were moments in that episode, that first episode. I even told you, like, the dude getting pulled through the wall. Spoilers, by the way.
Yeah. So that's the other thing. Let's address that real quick. There are spoilers. If you don't care, great. If you do care, too bad. I don't care. Sorry, not sorry. But there will be spoilers. So go ahead.
Excellent anecdote, my sibling. Let me.
Thank you, brother.
The guy gets pulled through the wall. That was, you mentioned that it kind of seemed a little like.
It was a little cheesy. It was abrupt.
Like cheesy horror.
Yeah.
But I kind of liked it. It wasn't.
No, I didn't dislike it. Yeah.
It wasn't too bad that it was like, oh, there's no way. But like I told you, like you were like, it doesn't seem real. But if there's enough walkers on the other side of that wall yanking him, and his neck and face was.
I loved when that part. Yeah. Like I was like, whoa! I have to rewind this. Did he just snap his neck and get pulled through the wall?
Yeah, it was like instant.
Yeah.
But like, no, I was gonna tell you this last night, and I love that we're gonna like let them into our lives like this. Last night I was gonna tell you that character, that actor, he dies in such horrific ways in like everything that he's in.
Wait, do you know his name? Can I look him up real quick? Or
well, we have our computers. You can look it up. You look him up, and I'm gonna explain like some of the other things he was in. Like in Final Destination, I think it was 2. He is the kid at the end of the movie who walks up to the grill and it fucking explodes.
I never actually.
It lands with his arm landing on the plate, like his mom's plate. It's just, oh my God. And then like he was in SVU, he got stabbed. It's just, and he was actually like a really funny character for a few seasons, but then he just went back. You know, he went crazy. I'm said Batman crazy. He went
crazy.
And hashtag Batman crazy.
Ooh, that's the other thing. Gotham. We'll get it. Yeah, go on.
Oh yeah, but which again, another bad habit of mine is not watching Gotham.
Dude,
I literally got 4 episodes behind, and then I was like, oh my God, I got all this other stuff to watch, and then now I'm a full 2 seasons behind.
Oh
and
wow! So I can't even talk about it. Oh,
no, you can't.
Because all right, so I will say this. No, go ahead.
No, you're fine. I was just saying that like that actor, like you were like he's an annoying douche, and I'm like, yeah,
but he was good at it, you know. I mean,
but that's his thing. Like everything he plays Michelangelo in the new Ninja Turtle movies.
No way. In this CGI ones?
Yeah, he's Mikey.
That's awesome, man.
So I love it.
Oh,
And
that's
he
so
is any movie that he's like live action, he dies horrifically all the time. So it's like that moment. I wonder if he had anything to do with that. Like, how do you want to die? He's like, okay, so hear me out.
Violently and bloody every time.
Yank me through a wall, snapping my neck and spine.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just don't kill my Ninja Turtle though.
Yeah. I got Ninja Turtle money. I don't care if you kill me off after 2
Yeah,
episodes.
yeah. No, you know, speaking of Ninja Turtles real fast, we don't need to talk about it, but you know, those old 90s movies, man, they were so good.
Yes.
And I think it had something to do with the fact that it wasn't CGI. I don't mind the new ones. The new ones I saw the first one. I haven't seen the sequel. Is there only one sequel?
The
so
sequel's
far?
really good.
Yeah, I haven't seen the sequel yet. I'm not a Megan Fox fan. She's hot, but she's just
She doesn't do too bad in it. I think people were more geeked about Stephen Amell than they kind of just watched it for that.
Wait. Stephen Amell is in Ninja Turtles.
He's Casey Jones.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
hockey
that.
master.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's basically just like a dumb Arrow. Like he's really like overly guy-ish.
Yeah,
is the way I can
he's
explain
Casey. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And he plays him very well. And it basically just looks like Oliver Queen as Casey Jones.
Dude, I'm so sad that he's like, I mean, they had big plans. They were like, all right, guys, season 5 of Arrow is ending. Yes, this is where we were originally going to end the show. But I think it was Stephen Amell that went on and talked about how actually season 5 is opening it up the show to a whole new, not premise, but it was like the birth of a new, I don't know how to explain it. The show was just going to get like epically way better. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, and this is what happened with Supernatural too, when they were going off about how, oh yeah, we'll have season 17, 18, who cares, we'll just keep going. But they're taking this direction now for both of those shows where they want to shut it down. Sorry, I love that Negan line. I have to say it. They're going to shut that shit down, no exceptions. You know that's my favorite line. I always use it.
Dude, I love Negan. I love Negan.
Man. Well, fucking.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, yeah. But I guess he wants it to end. I mean, he's quitting, I think, after 2 more seasons or something. And then same with Supernatural. They decided, and I do like this. I understand it's been on for many years. It is a big part of my life, and I've been a follower since 2007, I would say. But they want to end it on a high note. Like let's make 2 solid, really good seasons instead of dragging out, you know, because as the show got further and further, I would say, so 1 through 5, amazing, all the same storyline, all had to do with apocalypse and this and that. Season 6 sucked my ass, although they did have some really fun episodes. Season 7 was amazing, but then you got to wait till like season 11 till it's really good again, and blah, blah, blah.
So you're right there. You're telling me I would have to dedicate 4 seasons worth of watching to be like, okay, anytime now, start getting better. And I'm not willing to do that. That's like, no.
One day, my brother. One day, sibling. I will get you.
I better be in a hospital, incapable of moving or talking.
So you're implying that I would force you to watch it on your deathbed?
Yeah, pretty much.
Actually, yeah, sure. Why not?
But hey, you got 2 weeks to live. You're spending these 2 weeks watching every episode of Supernatural.
You got nothing else to do, Chris. So
I'm sending the
shit.
nurses and your family away. This is what you're watching.
It's gonna be you and me sitting in a hospital bed together, holding hands, watching
got all
Supernatural.
the furniture blocking the door.
Yeah,
just keeping me in there.
And I'll even salt the doors so the demons don't come in. Oh wait, you don't get it because you didn't watch the fucking show.
Well, I get that reference because
I mean,
dumb, and I've heard the lore,
well,
and I've watched the movies.
Yeah.
So
yeah. No, I really do like that they follow. I think that's the driving point for me is I want to believe that there's something going on bigger than me. I don't, or rather I question it, but this show just brings the quote-unquote real lore into... So, on the note of CW, Lucifer, did you watch did you catch up or no?
No. Let me say something really quick about Supernatural, because I genuinely enjoy annoying the hell out of you. So let me just give you this little tidbit, this little fact about me when it comes to Supernatural. that's just going to make you either hate me more or pull your hair out, which either one I'm totally fine with. So
Both will do.
I have watched a total of 2 episodes of Supernatural in my life. One was a random episode from 2014 that I went to California to visit my friend Chief, who's in a bunch of videos. If you guys check those out, and it's his favorite show.
Should we use real names? Should we?
Yeah, Josh, whatever. Yeah, Josh. And he got me to watch one episode. It was all right. It was interesting.
He's into it, right?
I'm not gonna lie.
He is into it, right?
Yeah, he's super. He picked out like this. He said this episode is fucking sick. You'll love it. Okay. And I watched it. Didn't really care for it, but there was another time that I watched it, and this is the part that's going to get under your skin.
I hate you.
So I'm like, I was a big fan of the show Glee. Loved it. Love music. Love everything about it. The guy who played the male lead in the show died. He had a drug overdose. Yeah, in real life, he had a drug overdose. That's sad. Real sad. So I one day got bored and was like, "What else was he in?" You know what I mean? Because this could be it. And I found out he was the camper who died in I think episode like 1 of Supernatural.
The Wendigo, second episode, Wendigo.
Yeah. He was the kid who was playing a Game Boy or something. And so
how sad is it that I remember all those details? Like, dude, I know it was the original DS he was playing. I remember his face. I remember when he died.
Yeah, well, the actor's name is Corey Monteith.
And I wouldn't even know that.
Yeah, well, I knew that just because of it was a really.
Isn't Barry Allen in that show too, Glee?
Yeah, Grant Gustin. He played. He actually played a dick, like a really mean person. Yeah, he caused someone to go blind. Yes, absolutely. Wow. Absolutely. I would say it was more him as a bad guy on Glee was more believable than him as Savitar.
Yeah, I really
trust me, if you not that you'll ever watch Glee, but
no, I won't.
If you ever get bored one day and you want to see his character,
I will.
He played a homosexual boys' school Glee club singer. But he was like the sassy guy.
Oh, dude, that actually kind of makes me want to watch it. Can you?
Yeah, right.
Can you actually? Hey, I just adjusted. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
All right, excellent. Yeah, I'm okay with. I love him, man. But I did not like his portrayal of Savitar. Well, it wasn't him. It was the fact that why didn't they just pick an actor who was slightly older, looked like Barry? And also, no, I will say this. His acting was not believable with Savitar. Like, I didn't believe this guy was truly suffering, you know? And that was.
And I think it's because he played good Barry so fucking long.
Well, you know.
That, you like all of a sudden have to be this douchey person. And it came off too theatrical.
Maybe
like, it wasn't.
Him methodically, yeah.
So here's my issue with them picking someone older is because Savitar isn't that much older.
What? He's been stuck in the Speed Force for eternity.
Yes, but he never ages because he is a time remnant.
Yeah,
and he's a time remnant
from that
of
moment.
That Barry.
Yeah,
and he's never going to age.
Right. I'll give you that.
That's why he was. Why he was a god, if you will. But no, I liked the idea of keeping him looking like Barry now with whatever the hell happened to his face. Did they ever even explain that? Because I don't really remember them ever talking about what the hell happened to him.
Wow, I have no idea. I can't answer that question. I mean, I'll definitely go back and watch it. But yeah.
He probably sighed and then
it's the Speed Force.
The Speed Force. Punch me in the face.
Yeah, there you go.
No, we'll talk about that too, but going all over the place. So anyway, you were talking about Lucifer.
I did want to say that. So season 1. By the way, I always forget that Lucifer is a DC comic that takes place in the whole DC universe, and actually, Lucifer has been pointed out to be the second most powerful being in all of the DC universe, which makes sense, dude. He's the favorite archangel of God, and if you're putting God in a comic book, then yeah, I mean, I guess God is number 1.
Yeah.
But so I always forget that fact, and I always tell people like, oh yeah, DC's killing it on TV. They got 5 shows. They got Supergirl, Legends of Tomorrow, Gotham, Flash, and Arrow, and I always forget that. But as far as Lucifer goes, Season one, I was hooked. I loved it. I thought the very first episode, by the way, when he went and talked to those like thugs or whatever, ghetto ass motherfucking
Yeah, yeah.
dude, and he was just like, sorry, I don't care who you are, but I need information, and I am the motherfucking devil. And season two, I guess where I'm going with this is season two was so dragged out and boring, and I didn't give a shit about his mother. I don't care about all that. I mean, it wasn't good enough to care about it. But what you will see when you eventually do catch up is it ended on such an epic high note, like because I do like Supernatural, so it took it back into the, all right, enough with the drama. Let's get back into. Can I say one small spoiler that even if you saw a trailer, you would
go for it.
Dude, someone punches him in the face, and he wakes up in the middle of the desert with his brand new spanking beautiful wings attached again, and it was just like, yes. Where are we going? I like this. You're a whole angel again, and he's not an angel. He's an archangel, and like I said, in the whole lore of that, like that is awesome. I can't wait. So I'm happy that they flipped a switch and decided to be good again, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens in, I think, September. So,
well, look, I say with everything that you asked me to watch, if I can, I will.
No, you're a dick. No, I won't watch Supernatural. No, fuck off him. I have to wait. Wait for what? Wait for what? You're 2 seasons behind. Just watch and enjoy the show. By the way, Gotham also.
Now, Gotham is a must watch.
Have you heard anything? Like, I don't want to give anything away, but have you heard?
The only thing I saw was like there was a bunch of news reports like Batman has arrived, and I'm just like, fuck.
Oh, dude, all I kept saying to myself was, oh my God, the Dark Knight is rising right now. And that's not my penis.
I was literally just thinking the same joke. I was like, stop talking about yourself.
Oh, I'm sorry. I named it the Dark
good.
Knight. What can I?
That was good. I bet our listeners were appreciating that. Like, hey, I just thought of the same joke that he thought of and that other guy thought of.
Yeah, speaking of listeners, that's another thing I want to touch up on later today is I want to give some shout-outs to people that have been helpful more to you than me, because I don't really – this is going to be a big turnaround for my new channel, but the people that have supported you and helped you out, they deserve to be called not called out, but get a shout out. And
absolutely, yeah. Anybody who's ever watched the Irish 2K YouTube channel or has watched
even the one guy that everyone thinks I dislike, but I really don't. At least not anymore. But that guy fucking did animations and shit for you guys, and
yeah. Because we made an attempt at something like this previously, and it was short lived, but it was very fun.
I did go back in the last few days. I went back and I listened to every episode that I was in. Sorry, I'm still sociopathic. I can't help it.
Yeah.
I got to hear myself talk. But
by the way, that's an ongoing theme. By the way, is I at one point in our friendship showed Mr. Erdman that he is a sociopath, and he was like, "No, I'm not, because I don't kill people." I'm like, "No, it's way more than that. Check out this definition." He's like, "Crap."
I've tried to explain that to people, and they're like, "No, Anthony, no, you're not. Don't say that." I've told that to my boss. I've told that to my mom, and she's like, "No, don't say that." And I'm like, "No, Mom, really?" Like,
you probably set your mom to this like tailspin.
Ever since my ex-fiance situation shit, like, nah, I've just become like more self-motivated, I guess. I care about other people.
I wouldn't say self-motivated. I'd say self-interested.
Yeah.
You're very interested in yourself, which isn't a bad thing.
Well, why should I care about? No, that's not true. I do care about other people very much.
You do care about people, but it's good to be like, what do I like? Exactly. Or what am I into? Sometimes about myself.
Sometimes you gotta shut that shit down. No exceptions.
I don't know if that applied here, but I'm glad you said it. No, I can appreciate that. Like I said, it's not a bad thing that you're that way. It's probably a good thing.
So I got stomped over so much. I'm done with that. So now it's my turn. All right.
Yeah, I think everybody goes through that at some point, is where they're like just super caring and super loving, and something in life happens, and I think everybody experiences that.
Yeah.
We'll just call it the moment where they just kind of go, "What? This is what life is like. This is the reality." People aren't. There are horrible people in this world, and that just breaks something in you. But it breaks you so that you can rebuild it into something stronger. So yes, I called you a sociopath, but that's a good thing. Be self-aware, be self-interested,
Exactly.
because the moment you
That's
lose
what it
yourself,
is.
yeah, everything starts spiraling, and then you
I
end
cared
up,
way too much what other people thought. Now I just care what I think. I mean, but you know me. It's like Jose. Jose always says, "Oh, here comes Anthony, the Batman of insects," because he's right. Like I can't even. I am arachnophobic clinically, and I will not
Yeah.
kill spiders. I will cup and paper that shit out of the house and let them live. I'll still freak out like a little girl.
Ew.
Oh yeah, no. This happened. I think it was last week. I just Jose instead of bed bugs, Jose's getting like mad amount of spiders now, and I'm thinking, oh, well, that's not bad. I mean, fuck it, why not? But
Yeah.
I took one out of his room and I ran outside.
If
and
anything, he should be happy, like, because those guys are like the Avengers.
Oh, he
of
is.
bugs.
No, yeah, he knows it. He knows it. He's like, nah, I mean, I don't like spiders, but yeah, I'm okay with this. And I was like, yeah. No. But I took that thing out of the house and I ran out back and it was climbing up the cup and I freaked out and threw the cup like a little girl and oh man.
Dude, honestly, I have a solution for all of this, like the spider fear, because I'm a big chicken myself. It's not that they themselves freak me out. It's just that instant creep.
Why do
of
they
like,
have
oh,
to have
God.
8 legs? Really, man?
Well, no,
8 legs?
Not even that. It's if they could talk, we would be in such a better place with spiders.
Communicate with them.
Yeah, just you could.
Hey, buddy,
oh,
just stay over there. I'll stay over here. Yeah, good. All
just
right.
be like, or just like the spider's like, oh God, dude, you scared me. You're bigger than me. It's like, you're not gonna bite me, are you? No, I don't want you. I want the other bugs that fly around this room. You're
Actually,
cool,
that's
man.
a good
I'll hang up.
point. That's a very good point.
Do you realize, like, every day you come into your bedroom, it's like, oh, hey, Tom. Hey, hey, Chris. Catch anything today? No, slow day. Like,
I just stood in the corner for 24 hours.
And plus, like, do you realize how cool they would be? Like, you could just set them, like, hey, man, can you set up a web in the living room and just watch this show and tell me what happens when I get back? Yeah, man, no problem.
Oh, now I wish I could talk to my lizard.
Yep. See, we're gonna talk about some like technological developments.
Oh yeah, we'll bring up.
You shared something on Facebook.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. In all fairness, credit goes out to Alana because she sent it to me. But yeah, I had to post that.
Yeah, I don't know who that person is, so you get all the credit. Anyway,
Alana Ward, you rock.
So anyway,
she's my Doctor Who buddy.
Nice. Again, another show I've never watched.
That's all right. I'm okay with. I mean, I love it, but I understand.
And you know what?
I get some people just don't like it. I
get that response more than anything else. And it's not even like I don't watch it because I didn't want to watch it. It was I didn't know it existed. I was like, what is Doctor Who? I thought that was like a band or something for the longest time. And then someone was like, no, it's like. But no, like if we need to spend more money on making things that shouldn't be scary, that are helpful for the environment, like spiders. We need to make some type of communication with like lights or something where we can teach
and
spiders.
even looking at what I did post today, I mean, I remember this technology from even 10 years ago when I went to the Exploratorium with my parents, and no, probably more than 10 years ago. I was a kid, but they had this thing where you put it on your head, and wherever you looked, it would show you where you could look on this photo. And I just remember it was a photo of this attractive woman, and I kept trying not, because my dad was standing right next to me, and I kept trying not to stare at her tits or anything, you know? And so I just kind of look around and be like, oh yeah, this is cool.
She's got pretty hair.
Yeah, look at that bikini, very attractive.
So anyway, the thing you shared on Facebook.
Oh yeah,
like,
let's actually
basically
pull that up and give, because I only. Whoa! Shut up. It's our. I have headset now, so it doesn't matter. People can't hear it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right, hang on. So yeah, it's like it's a contact lens that will have the ability by Sony, will have the ability to record and I guess even display things. Is that right? Yeah.
Imagine Iron Man's helmet.
Yeah, but in your eyes. Exactly. But contact lens. And this is a real thing that
Yeah.
sadly, and yes, Dimitri, I'm calling you out right now. I did enjoy his comment. He was the first one to comment. He said, "Yeah, I'm not touching that unless it shoots out lasers like Cyclops." But some people who are a little more I did like that part, yeah. But some people who are more averted to technology just won't give a shit, and yeah, it'll be expensive and blah blah blah, and maybe, maybe I'll never own anything like that because I just won't need it. But it's still amazing that we can do this.
Well, the applications are what excites me.
Yeah.
Things like having it translate, like put subtitles, like literal subtitles underneath a person who is speaking another language to you,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you can understand them. Like that would be
Absolutely.
like they already kind of have that technology now with cell phones where you can say what you want to say to the person and then play it back to them in their language. And then like I seen someone order like food in China with it, and they spoke and then they play it back in Mandarin. So it was like
Well,
it
and
was kind of awesome, but it was the applications, like they talked about the night vision. Like now
yeah.
people would
Yeah.
feel a lot safer walking around at night because they can see everything.
And that's the thing.
And
And on that note, it's so true because even my mother, who is, I mean, she's a very small, still attractive looking 65-year-old, but
I
when
don't know
we
why
were
you
in
had to go
her,
there, but all right.
no, you know what I mean, like not to me, I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
yes, to the
but
world.
we
Got it.
were we were in Arizona, and I was like, Mom, I want to wander around, because she had trouble understanding why I just wanted to be on my own for a bit. But she was like, "Well, Anthony, can you at least walk me back to the hotel because women shouldn't walk alone?" And I had to
Oh
really
yeah,
think
dude,
about
it's
that, and it's true.
yeah,
Like, you,
it is gross.
it's sad, but
It's a
true.
sickening fact.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and this would help people a lot, even just for something as simple as that.
Well, yeah, and then they talk about just your eye movements being able to interact with the interface, or like
Hmm.
your blinks. Like you have special blinks that you can do. You could contact the police from your fucking eyeball.
Oh my
Like,
God,
think about
yeah,
that for a second.
yeah,
Like, you could call your friend, or you could text message somebody, or you could. I mean, the applications are endless, but that is the future of technology, and that's
yeah.
why when you
And
said that to me, I was just like,
and,
that is so dope.
and I love that Dimitri is quote unquote not touching that, but
Oh,
you have to accept progress in some form or another. And also
I'm gonna
back
be
let me
good.
just say this real quick. Back to the whole language translation. It goes right back to I think I told you the story how on one of the 4 planes in 2 days that I was in, the couple next to me, they were a deaf couple. I'm actually pretty certain only the husband was deaf and the woman the wife could talk and hear, but
Yeah.
I kept looking over and I would make jokes to him, and then I realized, oh, he's deaf, and so Sink, another guy we're friends with, Simon, he actually is learning sign language, and I thought, man, that is really honorable and nice and friendly. You probably won't use it that much, but when you get to, you'll feel good. But yeah, now you get to put these things in your eyes, and I bet even sign language, since it's video recognition, even sign language could be understandable instead of me sitting
Yeah.
there next to him and texting him and making
Having it
jokes with him.
translate. Yeah.
Great guy, it was fun, but yeah, I mean yeah.
And it can even teach you the sign language to do back. Like
Yes.
just show you.
Yeah.
And that's yeah.
And little words would pop up and say like, this means hello, this means
Yeah.
I need help, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things like this bring back that faith in society, because typically all you hear is like the overspending we do for our military, which I'm not against that, by the way. It's just sad. It's like, okay, we're spending buttloads of money on how to defend ourselves, but how are we ever going to evolve as a society if that's all we invested?
Yeah.
Because everyone
I
around
agree.
us is going
I
to keep
agree.
growing, and we're just going to be like, well, we got bigger guns. Like, no.
I
we
mean,
got
you
smarter
know I'm a
too.
conservative, but
Yeah.
I think I'm more independent or moderate than conservative, but I agree with that. Like where we put our
I'm
money.
whichever way doesn't get me killed.
Yeah, I'm whatever you want me to be. Just don't
Yeah,
kill
yeah,
me. Now I'm Iraqi. Fuck it.
Yeah. I don't have a stance on anything. I'm just like, everything matters.
Yeah, yeah. No lives, all lives. Who knows? Yeah. So let's see. What were we going on about? We got TV shows. I don't even know.
Oh, I got something we could talk about. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's totally separate topic, but we like television. We're going to talk about television. a lot. There you go.
I am literally
Yeah.
an addict of TV
Yeah.
shows.
So
Yes.
that is going to be a pretty much the
Absolutely.
focus of a lot of the show.
A
which,
lot of it,
hey,
yeah.
if
And
you
my
like TV
lizard
shows,
and us
yeah,
and stories.
all
and,
kinds of stuff.
Yeah. Everything.
Because this show has no general purpose. We
Yep.
just like talking.
Oh,
and
you
like
know what?
listening
That's
to
what I was going to
ourselves
bring
talk.
up. I was going to. Yeah. We just like to talk, man. And you get to fucking listen. You shut up and you listen. All of y'all.
You sit down.
Yeah. Sit down. Shut up. No, about the old podcast, like I was saying.
Squawcast.
Yeah, Squawcast. I
In case
went back,
anybody was interested,
Yeah,
it was SQUAA cast.
and
There was like
it wasn't
6
bad.
episodes.
It was not
No.
bad. I went back. I enjoyed every single episode. As I said, I only listened to ones I was in, but that's because they were on my channel. So, but the issue with Squawcast was too many people were involved. Too many disagreements. Schedule
Too many
changes.
cooks in the kitchen.
Too many goddamn cooks in the kitchen. You only need one cook, all right? So, Chris, you're the cook. I'm
And one
I'm
head
eating your
chef,
food,
motherfucker.
all right?
I'm just kidding.
We will. I do want to say that every now and then, and it won't be every week, because I can't stand half of you. I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. No,
No,
but,
I took that way wrong for a second. I didn't realize. I thought you meant like you physically could not stand half of my body.
No,
I was like,
yeah,
wait,
yeah.
what?
If you just cut yourself in half, I'll be good.
Yeah.
No.
I like the left half of you.
Oh, I was gonna do up and down, not
bottom
left and
half,
right.
yeah,
Oh,
bottom half,
okay.
yeah.
Definitely.
I figured you
bottom
wanted
half.
an eyeball.
I just
My
want
bad.
your penis. What the hell are you talking
Hey.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, so every now and then I think it'd be fun if we had a guest on.
Yeah.
Even maybe not even the whole time. Who knows? Who knows how it'll work out? This is all preliminary, fun, whatever.
It's basically who do we want to talk with and
Exactly.
allow to be in the conversation, because that's probably the biggest part. We're not going to get somebody on who like doesn't talk.
No.
Because
we
then
can't
it's
do
basically
that.
just a
No.
normal episode. So we got to get people on here who are like overly opinionated and you'll laugh at or hate.
Which is sad because a lot of the people that we enjoy gaming with don't really talk, but they'd be so much more fun if they did.
Oh yeah, there might be people who we bring on this show who I just want to peel the layer back a little bit and just get them talking.
Ooh, yeah.
You know what I mean? That's just what I want. That's just ask them how they feel about X, Y, and Z, and then just get them
Open
talking
them
about
up.
their lives.
Yeah.
Yep, we're gonna turn so many people into sociopaths.
Good.
That's
I'm glad.
that's the goal.
Chris, my goal is to turn you into one. So,
What?
or maybe your
I'm
wife will
already
do
there,
that. I don't know. We'll see.
I'm one sociopath at a time. This show will change the world.
Oh yeah.
No, the other thing I want to talk to you about, or the sub topic I want to talk about is, the one thing that I like genuinely lived on for probably 3 years
Mac and
because it
cheese.
was come on,
That's what I.
I'm not
for
that
a
broke.
while.
I'm not that broke.
Well, I am. Go ahead.
Good point. No, Vine, dude. Like the thing,
Oh.
the application, the Vine, the 6-second videos. I love it.
So
many
give me an
people, like,
argument. Give me an argument. Why should I not dislike it?
Well, why don't you explain why you didn't
Okay,
like it,
okay.
and then I'll counter argue.
Okay. It's not the material, because the material was actually very well for the ones that I watched and enjoyed, which is hard to find ones that you don't enjoy, because it was very well edited and put together, and the scripts were goofy and fun. I think it's the part that how explosive it became, how popular, how faddish it became, and the fact that you only get a certain amount of time, but you got why is it that people have these amazing ideas and they won't take the time to make an amazing 20-minute actual episode or video of something with that script, instead of just, let's do it in 6 seconds, LOL, fad shit, like,
Yeah.
Go on. What do you?
Well, here's my overall opinion was I enjoyed the people who took advantage of the forum and were able to make funny videos. Like 6 seconds sounds so fast, but if anybody watched Vines, it was so it got such. I mean, that's a good setup and punchline right there, real fast, boom, boom. And the sad thing about it was when it went away, it was at its peak. Like it was at its height. And that makes no sense. Why would you get
It
rid of
is
something at its
strange to
height?
me. I never wanted it to get shut down. Even if I disliked it, there was
Yeah,
no reason
because
behind that.
I took a shot at it. Like I took a shot at making
Oh,
vines and
you
being
got to show
funny.
me
Like
those sometime.
yeah, there's like 20 videos. Like
Yeah,
it's
I'll watch
legit.
them. I'll watch them.
I'm not saying they're funny. I'm just saying they legitimately
I
exist. Is
swear to
the
God,
point
if
I'm
you have
trying
a
to make.
bunny face or something, wow, that
No,
wait,
no, no,
wait.
no,
I
no.
didn't mean that in reference
You will
to
see. No,
you know.
actually, the just incentive to watch it even more. You will see a freshly shaved Chris Irish 2K.
So even
No,
more baby face than you already are.
yeah,
Okay,
even more
okay.
baby. Well, recent though, like bald baby face. So it's scary. Uncle Fester almost. But no, guys like King Batch, Rudy Mancuso, Matt Post, who is my all-time
Wait,
favorite.
hang on. Uncle Fester, that's Adam's family, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bald.
yeah. Okay, okay.
Christopher. What the hell was that guy's name?
Oh, I
Back
don't
to
know.
the Future.
I don't.
Chris.
Oh, no way. Doc.
Yeah, yeah. Doc. Doc plays
Oh,
Uncle
okay.
Fester in
Okay.
the
I
live
didn't
action.
actually know that. I was a Munsters fan. If you ever watched that.
I like that they're comparable to you.
Well,
Team
they're both
Monsters,
monster
Team Adams
families.
family.
I don't know,
I'm
and they're
sorry, I'm Team
comedies,
Snaps. I'm Team Snaps.
Teams. Oh yeah. What is it? It's da 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 da.
Dun-dun-dun-dun,
Yeah.
dun-dun-dun-dun. We don't want to copyright. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
But even the Munsters song was better than that shit.
It was all right.
And what's his name? Adam Levine made a song out of it, and I actually really enjoyed the song too. But
The Monsters was more of like a Everybody Loves Raymond version of Monsters. Like it wasn't even like
everybody loves monsters.
yeah. Adam's family was was meant to creep you out.
It
Like,
was
like,
darker.
this
It was
crazy-
definitely.
yeah.
They're both good. I don't
Yeah.
dislike either of them, but yeah.
I didn't watch the Monsters very much just because like it literally it felt like a sitcom monster show where Adam's family was this like creepy
It was.
like they're trying to kill people and the cartoon was fantastic.
Oh, I don't know why
Loved
this
the
just
cartoon.
came into my brain, but do you remember Beetlejuice cartoon?
Yes, they were like the
Oh,
same.
man,
Yeah,
that was
I honestly I think the
so
same
good.
company made both.
Oh wow. Oh okay.
It was so good. But
That was cool.
back to Vine.
Yeah,
Anyway,
go ahead.
speaking
Go
of
ahead. Yeah, sorry.
of
We're gonna get on
randomness.
tangents, so be prepared for that.
No, but like it was the Vine was such a unique form because YouTube, a lot of complaints with YouTube is a lot of people's videos are too long. So it's like, God, I gotta commit like 10 minutes to enjoying this. Where Vine provided you like, hey, I want to laugh for a little bit, so let me go to the comedy page.
Yeah, but then
and
that's
scroll
still
through.
the only thing you could find on YouTube, at least on YouTube, is Vine compilations. So I'm still.
But that came after Vine, though. And the fact that those exist still is fantastic. The RIP Vine videos
I
are
do
like
enjoy
what's
it,
left.
man. I do enjoy it.
They're
I'm
what's
not. I'm
left.
not super hating on Vine, but
There was so
I
like
would
Brandon
not do it.
Calvillo was oh my god. That kid literally grew up on Vine. Like he started Vine as a teenager and ended Vine as like a fucking adult. And you watched him grow through all of these videos.
That's
And you're just like,
really
whoa.
cool. I do want to say I'm proud of everyone out there who has done something like that. Like that's really.
Yeah.
It's such a spontaneous and random success,
Yeah.
but the fact that they made it, it's like good for you, buddy. Not only are you funny or entertaining or whatever you are, but you made it, and most people can't say that. So good on you.
Well, it's like these things, these applications, these websites that allow you to freely post your unique creativity. It may never make you famous. That's an unrealistic expectation.
Oh yeah,
If it
dude, look at me. I mean, 36 follow. I will say this: it's dope that I mean, last time I looked, I had 21, and then all of a sudden I had 31, and now I have 36.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to. Obviously, I ain't making no money off of this shit. I do it because I enjoy it, but it's really cool. Yeah, when you see people just explode because they're that good.
Well, a guy like YouTube. YouTube created Bo Burnham.
Who the hell is that?
He's
Sorry, I don't know who that is.
No, he's one of my favorite comedians, and he was the first thing on YouTube that I ever like got addicted to watching. He made just goofy videos, and then one day, all of a sudden, YouTube has this like award show or like YouTube celebration thing, and they have him sing a YouTube song live on television, and then all of a sudden he's in TV shows, he's in movies,
Yeah,
and then he gets his own comedy
so cool,
special.
man. I love to watch other people like.
He's got two comedy specials on Netflix.
That's great. Oh, that's so cool.
Like
I'll have to check him out. You'll have to show me.
He is
later.
fantastic. And Vine is kind of created that same thing. Guys like King Batch went from making 6-second goofy videos to ending up on shows like Wildin' Out on MTV and
what was really
in movies and TV shows. It's really cool how these little small forums can blow people up like that. And being able to watch it is even cooler because you get to see these people who otherwise were just like you and me, and then all of a sudden.
Hey man, you got over 100 fucking followers, all right? You're way better than I am. Everybody loves you, and by everybody I mean 107.
100 is a fantastic number. Do not get me wrong. I love the fact that I got to 100, but it's nowhere near where I want to end this ship, or excuse me, end this quest.
That made sense.
Travel.
That made sense.
And you know, it like you said it in the celebration stream we did on Facebook Live. You're like 200, and then our buddy Sink goes.
I felt bad when you brought that up to me. I don't mean like, you ain't never getting that.
Because I was on the same page as you. I'm like,
let's explain it to them. Go ahead and tell the story. Go ahead.
So we were celebrating the 100 subscribers because that's a big feat for me. I've been doing this for over a year, and I committed to it, and I posted.
Just a year, and you already beat me?
Just a year.
Wow, I suck. Go on.
Finger snaps. And we were doing the celebration, and you had said something really, really nice about how I stuck through it, and I ended up getting my goal. And you said now 200, and then when you said that, like as you were saying, I'm like, hell yeah, that's my next goal. Well, that's the next level for me. Is the next 100-mile marker.
Yeah.
And Sink goes 1,000, and
I'm like, nah.
Well,
nah.
Yeah, let's be realistic. And in my head, I'm like, I agree with you, Erdman, but I'm gonna fuck with you. So I was like, I like how Sink wants me to like really make it, and Erdman just wants mild success.
Well, to be clear, like, yeah, I just want to make everyone know I didn't mean he'll never hit 1,000. Fuck him. I meant. Let's take it one step at a time because let's be realistic, you know? Like, hell, we get more celebrations that way anyway. So
no, I'm with you. More Facebook Live stuff, absolutely. And it was funny in the moment because I knew what you, and I knew that you were right because I agreed with you. But I just when Sink said that, I was like, now I gotta mess with him. So, but yes, no, it was good, man. It was really, really a good time.
Yeah. Not for me physically, but. Now it is. Let's not bring that up, though. Ever.
Yeah, you're good.
Ever.
You're good. They can watch it. They can just watch it. If they're friends of ours, they can watch it. If you're not friends of ours, I'm sorry. It's a private matter.
Yeah, deal with it, bro. I'm sticking to, considering this is a podcast, and my favorite podcast is, and this is a shout-out for them, What Say You? Tell them Steve Dave is great. But I'm a huge Brian Quinn fan, and it's just like what he says to his listeners, like, dude, sorry, if you don't like something you hear, shut the hell up, I don't care, like, period.
Yeah.
Deal with it. I mean, what was I going to say about Facebook? Who knows? I don't know. I'll remember. Hey, what time is it here? You think it's
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, we gotta listen to a message from our sponsor. So we will be back because these sons of bitches are paying for our shit, so
yep.
All right.
Ladies, are you tired of constantly getting hit on at the bar? Don't you just wish that sometimes you could embrace your alcoholism in private while not feeling like you're actually drinking alone? Inspired by the creators of the wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man comes the brand new inflatable bartender. This portable service provider comes with a certification in mixology, so you know he's making only the best for your alcoholic needs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Tonight's just not gonna work for me, Billy. I made plans to stay in.
Now featuring recordable name recognition.
Julia.
Here's your Appletini.
Julia. Thanks, inflatable bartender.
End those annoying nights at the bar and order the inflatable bartender today!
Ad paid for and created by Lucre Corp. Alright, and we're back. How's it going, Christopher?
Gotta love advertisements.
Oh, yeah. Can't live without him. I got my little precious girl here with me. She's going to be a big part of my new channel. She's a stubborn little shit, though. She literally...
I actually want to get this documented, because I'm sure you do too. Tell me the story of, what made you want to buy a lizard, and then the moment you bought Yoker.
Who I thought was a boy at the time, because that's what they told me. Yeah, hence the name Buddy.
The name!
Yeah. Well, there's a YouTuber. Well, first of all, I owned a leopard gecko when I was, Jesus, dude, probably from adoption to X. So I was 6 to, how long? She lived 12 years. So I was 18. Oh, my God, yeah. I was 18. That was high school. Or end of high school. But, yeah, so I owned a leopard gecko. And I loved her. And even though my mom doesn't believe this, she simply died, Mom, because she stopped eating. Yes, I could have done something about it. I'm an asshole, but I didn't. And but I've just always been a huge fan of reptiles. And then I don't know how I found him, but there's a YouTuber, Dave something like that.
Durham?
Yeah, I think it's like Durham.
It's just Durham.
Yeah, Durham. I guess that's how you pronounce it.
Overly pronounce it?
It's hard to pronounce. Durham? I don't know. Durham. Okay, Dave Durham.
Bull Durham.
All right. So obviously you're aware of him as well. Well, I probably should.
No, I'm not. I just know how to pronounce the name Durham.
Shut up.
And it's a city. It's a city in North Carolina. Durham, North Carolina.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah.
And he's an older guy who simply posts he's got his own YouTube channel that, I mean, his entire backyard has been converted to essentially if you want to leave, but if you want to leave, you can, but if you want to be taken care of, stay here, and they choose to stay there, and I think that's just incredible. They could leave at any time, dude. I know at least one bearded dragon. He's got at least 3 rock iguanas. Sadly, Buddy passed away. Not my buddy, but where the name came from, he had a, oh man, it's like a 200-pound lizard or some shit like that was like 5 feet long that he used to lay on the couch and watch TV with, and that damn thing would be up on his chest, and by chest I mean his entire body. Yeah.
It's a really easy video to find if you if you YouTube what is it, the guy can calls over lizard like a dog.
Yeah, calls lizard like a dog, and and so I watched that, and I just knew that this is as much as I love cats and dogs, I'm a reptile fan, and he just inspired me to get back into it. And since I now have money and whatnot, and I'm older and responsible, well, I had to have my little girl, and I'm really happy I do, because I'll tell you what, man, the other day I went to the grocery store and brought her in with me. I bring her everywhere now. Like, I don't even care. If you're going to be afraid of her, fine, be afraid of her, but deal with it. Like, what are you going to do, refuse service? I mean, if you do, fine. But, no, I mean, and she is such a freaking well-behaved bearded... Oh, by the way, no one even said this. She's a bearded dragon.
Yep.
She is less than a year old. She will be 1 year old. No. Her birthday's in March. She is older than a year. Interesting. Well, anyway, she's full grown. She's got her whole tail. She's really stupid and really cute, and I love her. And it will be a big part of my new channel. So, on YouTube, for those who...
Are you keeping the name Erdmana, or are you going to switch it up? Or?
I already made the channel. I think it is just Erdmana. It's not Erdmana Gaming. It's just Erdmana. Yeah. I would really appreciate if Coda would help me out a little bit with the animation because he's good at that. But if not, that's fine. I'll find another way. Not even
Or
the
you could always
animation.
do the old-fashioned thing. You just teach your fucking self.
Oh man, I've done that for so many goddamn things. I'm so done with that. I taught myself everything. I mean, everything I use, I've taught myself as far as like recreational editing.
I can tell you right
and
now,
whatnot.
everything on my YouTube channel, with the exception of two thumbnails, which were actually
Was all
videos
you.
I did with
Do you
Coda.
use GIMP? Oh, it was Coda.
Yeah,
There you
Coda
go.
created the thumbnails because we both were in the video and he posted the video too, so we just used the same thumbnail.
Ah.
But it was, I mean, dude, it's that thumbnail of Tron next to the chicken head character that he loves. And,
yeah.
It's got the
His
cross
character,
sniper
right?
and the
In
next one is
Gmod,
the-
or
yeah.
yeah.
Which, God, I cannot wait to get back into recording that. If
Which game?
Gmod.
What?
'Cause we had so much
you. So you were messing with me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because I know, oh jeez, it's Kirsty, not Christy.
Just
Kirsty.
cloudy. Just say cloudy.
Well, this isn't a gaming, you know, like I
But
want to.
she goes by
But yeah,
cloudy.
yeah,
like,
that's
publicly.
true.
Like,
That's
people
true.
call her that in public.
Dude, today, her and I shared lyrics from a. Wake up, brush your hair, put on a little makeup, and the whole chat was just lyrics from that song, and it was fun. And
God.
yeah, man, her and I have been. Because I always thought she disliked me, to be honest. I really did. But, I mean, we've been...
That's the downside of like text.
Well, it's hard. Yeah, it's
You
hard to
can't
tell
something
what the
sarcastic.
hell is going on. Yeah, yeah.
Plus, when someone
and I
doesn't
know
know
I
you
can be a
better.
dick. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna lie about that. I
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah. But let's be honest. I mean, that's kind of what drew us together. Was
Yeah, actually, it was the breakthrough when when you finally learned why I'm this way and what happened years ago and blah 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 blah. But no, yeah. So oh geez, what now? Let's see. So we got Lizard. Oh, if only I had video. You're so cute.
well, your new YouTube channel will have plenty of it. So
Oh yes.
people,
Oh
if
yes.
you're listening and you
Be
want to watch
prepared.
videos,
Be prepared.
watch them on the
yeah.
Erdmana channel.
I mean, technically, it will be quite boring. You get to stare at a lizard doing whatever a lizard does, but you know what? For some reason, people enjoy that. So
I'm sure the people who would watch it have a reason. Like they either like lizards or
well, maybe they want to buy. And if they ever, by the way, for all of you listening, if you ever do want to own a bearded dragon, I got the rundown of all the information you will ever need. So ask away. But
it will be a very informative YouTube channel, also entertaining, and that's what I love about your idea.
yeah, well, because you got to remember, it is an exotic pet. Yeah, it might just be a lizard, but guess what? It's not as simple as. I mean, I spend $25 on cockroaches alone a week, and then on top of that, I buy her salads and whatnot. Or no, rather, I make the salads for her because they have a very particular. But I don't really want to get into that too much right now because I know you don't give a shit. At all.
No, you'll get into it. You'll
Yeah,
get into
I'll
videos
get into it.
and
Yeah,
stuff.
but I don't want to.
It's
I don't
like
want
a
to burden
preview
you
for
with
what's
it.
coming.
Yeah.
No, I'm cool with you previewing your channel. That's-
Okay.
I'm always down for that. But yeah, shut the fuck up. Nobody cares.
Pretty much.
So I kind of want to talk about something that we can answer now, and that if ever anybody ever has a question about in the future, yeah, I'll get you. I'm going off the skit. I'm going off the book, man. You don't even know.
Anthony, you sound like my dad. Anthony, are you there? Yeah, Dad, I'm here. I just wanted to see how you're doing. Well, then why did you say, Anthony, are you there, in all caps? All right, fine, Chris. What do you have to say?
So I want to answer. No, I want to answer a question that's probably going to come up eventually if people listen to the show and don't have any background on us. And that's how we met. And basically, it's all YouTube based. So it's all centered around this.
I mean, we could really
crazy thing we're doing.
You know what? Speaking of shout outs, and maybe this is the good time to do it, but I do want to call out. Jesus, what the hell? Mikey and what was the girl's name?
Mikey? Who the hell's Mikey?
Exactly. You don't even know him, but
I don't.
They introduced me. Is Mikey and why though? But I don't know her real name. I forget her real name. But her
Good lord.
gaming name was Y though. But
Why though? Oh.
Y though, like literally
like,
the letter Y and THO.
I thought you said Wivo, like WIVO. That doesn't make any sense.
She's
but
Inuit.
alright.
She's Inuit. Also,
I like that. I like that though.
also, she's into it. So, wait, that didn't make any sense. All right, never mind. Bad joke.
Anyway,
bad joke.
They introduced you to.
Well, yeah. So they I randomly met them on Gmod, and then all of a sudden, next thing I know, I'm playing Gmod. I believe with Kaylee.
the bunny.
Yeah, the Ninja Bunny. And then Kaylee showed me or introduced me to Shangtio, which is Ricky Blank Jr. Just to
Yeah.
give him some secrecy, but
He really likes it when you call him Ricky. So if you
oh
ever
yeah,
talk to
call him Ricky every
call him
time.
Rick.
He
Ricky
loves that
or
name.
Ricky Rich. I've called him that before. The Rickster, or just Dick.
No wonder you haven't gamed with him in a while. He's probably like, nah, I'm done with these guys.
Yeah, he's avoiding the live streams on purpose. clearly.
He's
No,
actually. I'm just gonna say this. He's actually clearly quite jealous
amazing.
about this project.
Oh yeah. I'm sure he's gonna listen.
But we'll
to
get
this,
him.
like,
We'll get him
in the middle
in
of
because he is one
Absolutely,
person. Yeah, he
absolutely.
is absolutely one person that we. Well, so yeah, no, I met him in Gmod, and all of a sudden I was recording with you guys, and next thing you know, but I mean, are there parts
Well, let me-
I don't remember?
let me
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
my side.
What's your side?
So you came in with Bunny, and
Now, did you
I'm
already
sorry.
know Bunny for a while, or?
yeah, I knew her. I'll kind of start on my side of
Yeah,
it.
go ahead.
So,
My bad, dude. I'll
I met-
I'll shut up.
the first person I ever met, and the people, like our friends who listen to this, are gonna be like, "Oh my god, is Unicorn?"
Who the fuck
and-
is that?
Yeah, dude, you never met him, but he was
It's
like
a
the
guy?
source- Yes, yes,
Interesting animal.
was the
okay.
source of so much drama eventually.
Oh.
But when I met him, it was in Gmod, and I was playing Prop Hunt, and he was going ham. Like he was just doing crazy stuff. I was like, I'm gonna play with this dude because he's doing great. And he was talking. He was on the mic.
So he was
talking.
fun.
Nobody
Yeah,
else-
yeah.
So I was like, all right, we'll hang out. And it was honestly, I don't know if you remember the map, but on Prop Hunt, do you remember the island house map? It's got like a kitchen.
No,
and
we
you can be a
played
fish.
Shark. We played touch
Yeah,
or,
you're
touch
right,
or
yeah.
die
Well,
or
anyway,
some shit. Yeah,
Anybody who plays Prop Hunt, it's the map where it's the house, it's got the boats outside, it's got the porch, and then you can go inside. You can be like a wine glass.
Oh
except-
yeah.
It's got like the club. It's got like the club with the lights and stuff.
Upstairs,
And,
downstairs. Blah,
Yeah, it's
blah,
got a
blah.
movie
Yeah,
theater.
yeah.
It's got a movie theater, and that's where I met him, and he got us on the roof of that house. That was
Unicorn?
Yeah, Unicorn got me at that. So then eventually the next day I played with him again, but this time he had a friend with him, and this friend is somebody who will be on the show for sure because he is like the greatest person ever
Who dat?
in Twisted Goon.
Oh yeah. As long
and
as
I met him, and he showed me. If you guys have ever played, I think it's Cafeteria is the map. It's the first floor, second floor, and it's got the outdoor street with
and the
tables,
big
whatever.
circle room, right? And where you usually spawn as props and shit, like the.
No. That's the school. That's the school. This
okay.
one's the the restaurant. I think it's actually called restaurant.
Oh yes.
It's got like the downstairs like conference room. Anyway,
Yeah.
so he
And the
showed me
kitchen
the hiding spot where you fit yourself as a vending machine between two vending machines, and it just looks like one vending machine. And
Of course.
so
you would.
we were messing around for a while, and a couple of weeks go by where it's just me, him, and Unicorn, and then eventually he goes, "Hey, Chris, you ever played Cards Against Humanity?" I was like, "I know
Twisted
it, but
it?
I don't." Yeah, I was like, "I don't know
Oh,
how to play
cool.
it. I don't know what to like do or anything." So he goes, "Okay, we're gonna. I'm having this big game. There's gonna be a bunch of people there. You can join in, and a friend of ours who has a YouTube channel is gonna be recording it." I was like, "Oh, that's awesome, man." This is before I had a YouTube channel or even wanted to do it.
That's crazy.
and
I didn't even
I
know
hop
that you've
in.
only been on for a year, by the way.
Yeah.
Go on.
This was all like end of 2015, like about to be 2016. So I get into the Cards Against Humanity game, and the person running it is Shangtia, and he's kind of like telling everybody what he's. And
You just cut out. Say it again.
No, he said he was letting us know like how he wanted to run the channel.
Yeah.
And basically from that's the day I learned that he doesn't cuss. That was the day I learned he doesn't say cuss
his
words.
beautiful religion. I mean, look, I'm not against it. I just think it's kind
some
of fun,
people,
to
some people
listen.
don't like to cuss, and I respect that.
No,
but
you know
it was
how
so
I
hilarious.
feel too. I
like
wish
dag
I
nabbit
didn't.
and frickin' and darn.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
it was
He's
just,
got replacements for everything, man.
So that night, I met Bunny, I met Cloudy, I met Coda, I met Horizon, and so yeah, I met them all that night, and then from there we just played together all the time. But it was Trouble in Terrace Town, or I'm sorry, I didn't meet Cloudy yet. It was Trouble in Terrace Town that led to meeting Cloudy, because we were all in there, and they brought her in, and there was a point where me and her were the terrorists, and that was kind of like that moment where we became friends, because I was telling her what to do, but I was bringing the attention to myself. And it's a strategy. If they're focusing on me, if they're chasing me, they're not looking at her, and she can sneak up behind people and end them. So we won the round because I'd be like, I'm the terrorist. I'm over here killing people. And I really was killing people. And they would come to try to find me. And then I'd go into the terrorist chat and be like, all right, Cloudy, they're coming down the ramp. Just follow right behind them. And then boom, boom, boom. She'd knock out 3 and then go hide again. I'm like, go hide, go hide. And then we'd set it up. So that's how I met her.
Okay.
And then one beautiful day, we decided we were going to play a new game. You've been waiting.
Now it's about me.
Yeah. Now it's about me again.
Go ahead.
He said, we're
that
going to play.
That was when we played Prop Hunt, right? That one day we played Prop Hunt in that shitty map, like an urban-ass map.
No, it was Murder. We played Touched It Last. You touched it last.
Was that the first time?
That was the first time we ever played together. And before we all got into the same Discord channel, he goes, okay, so Bunny's bringing this person on. I think he's funny. I think he's good for the recording. I want you to kind of feel him out and let me know what you think. And I was like, cool, okay, whatever. So we get into the Discord. They introduce you. I kind of just give you the, hey, what's up, or whatever.
Sure.
I barely talked that whole night because I was paying attention.
Y'all don't know me. Yeah.
So we got into the game. We played for a while, and I ended up making a video of this, and you can check it on the Irish 2K YouTube channel. It's the You Touched It Last.
And let's face it, the last moment was the greatest moment.
Oh, everything about the video is amazing. But all 3 videos pretty much were the synopsis of one central theme. Twisted and I were pretty much talking to each other with Shang. And then you were trying to be a part of stuff, but all that you could hear was Bunny constantly saying your name, which, by the way, huge pet peeve of Shang Tia, by the way. If he likes
stop
to stick to
saying
gamer
Anthony.
Yeah,
11 times
and over. And there's like 4 times that he goes, "Stop calling him Anthony. It's Erdman." And
but you have to admit, man, the fact that she hit 11 exactly. Now maybe you edited that to make it 11. But it was right around the time.
It was 11, like one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other.
And then and then that spawned the joke, Anthony, and it's like,
which was just she said it one time, and I don't think she meant it to sound like
probably
that, but that's how it came
probably
off.
Not. Yeah.
So enjoy that. I think it's like the 2nd or 3rd one, but enjoy that video. But then from there, you started playing with us more. We actually pulled you in for a prop hunt game with just Twisted and Shang.
That's what it was.
And myself.
Yeah, that's what I remember. Yeah,
that was where we kind of got to talk more, and many funny jokes came out of that, of you being like, "Don't talk to your wife like that." He was like, "I'm not married."
I'm not married, and I was. What did he? Well, don't talk to your gay lover. And he's like, what did he say? It was like, dude, that's not even a guy or something. What was it?
No, it was if he's not married, he's gay.
Oh yeah, simply that. Like that's it.
And from there we've collaborated on many a video.
Yep. Yeah, we have, man.
And now we did the podcast thing where you were a guest at one point and then became kind of a permanent fixture.
Yeah, because when I was rewatching it, I noticed that you specifically said, "Oh, this is a collaboration between Twisted and I." And I don't even remember that part. I mean, I thought, yeah. Well,
it's a long story, but basically the summarization of why it ended up being that way was it was Coda's idea, and Twisted and I took the reins, and because he wanted us to, he told us, "Hey,
Okay.
we should do this, but I don't want to be the one making all the decisions. I want you guys to do it." And then when it came down to who wanted to be the real person to make decisions, because everybody says they want to make decisions, but when you have to be the one to be like, yeah. There's got to be somebody who can be like, "That's a dumb idea. We're not doing that." And that was me. And Twisted.
And you know what? No offense to everyone else, but I will say this. I think it's because of how stubborn you and I are that this just works. Maybe it's stubbornness. Maybe it is.
Look at now. Look at where we are now. We have a podcast of just you and I.
Yeah.
and
which other people will be involved. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, you're right. Like someone had to just be like, listen, no, yes, no, and now here we are. Yeah, like you said.
Honestly, it was a great experience, and I can't wait for the future of this show and where it's going from here.
I'm excited, man. I mean, you know how excited I've been. I mean, Jesus.
It has been 2 weeks of you getting on my last fucking nerve. So I'm like, I want to wait because my schedule for work's changing and blah blah blah. And you're like, but we could do this, but we could do. No, I don't want to do anything until we.
Let me just apologize for that. There are certain things that I wish you would have been more prominently involved in right away, but I get that. Like, I am so impatient when it comes to something I am excited about, but
I can appreciate the passion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and it is that. It is that. It is straight. Like, I think people will enjoy this, and that's it.
Well, I guess.
Nah,
we accomplished the goal.
Shut up. We got 8 minutes. We're going to talk for 8 more minutes.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, man. Who knows? Let's see. Well, I covered Lizard, Sociopath, TV shows.
You can edit all this stuff, by the way.
Nah. After every podcast that I've listened to, I love when they say, "Oh, we're gonna edit this out," and they never do. Because you know what? There's no reason to. There's no reason to edit it out. I mean, why?
I'm with you. Did you see? Like just came out today was the poster for the new Black Panther movie.
No.
Yeah, it looks fantastic.
Aren't you a little? You're not concerned about that? I feel like it's a super spinoff in the sense that.
Well, I mean, isn't technically all of them a spinoff of what the inevitable goal was?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I think all the Iron Man movies stand on their own, except Iron Man 3. That was a fucking garbage fire.
Don't even get me started on the ending of that movie. What a waste of time and money.
They could have done so much more.
Dude, even my boss tells me all that. He forgets that he repeats stories to me, which is fine. I enjoy the stories, so it's okay. But oh yeah, man, the ending of it was Iron Man 3. It was right?
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. The Iron Man 3.
Where it was like, wait, hang on. So we shoot you with bullets throughout all these movies, and nothing hurts your suit. But then all of a sudden, when you release a bunch of suits, right? That was this one? That one?
Yeah, that's the one where
all the suits shoot off, and all of a sudden, it's like, oh, well, this is really easy to destroy. Let's just shoot them, and we're done. Wait, what? Because bullets didn't affect you before, buddy, and why would you make suits that? But you know what? We'll get into an episode of critiquing and criticizing movies another time. Yeah.
Check that out though. That poster's dope, and I guess tonight they're supposed to be releasing the trailer.
You know, we have some movies to watch, brother. We got Sibling.
It's my sibling.
You know what? That's the other thing. So, now that people see this,
they probably want to know how that means.
Yeah, exactly. Exceptional Anecdote, my sibling, was something that I did personally come up with, and it was just as simple as people say "cool story, bro," but I didn't want to say "cool story, bro." I wanted to come up with something stupid and maybe a little more. I mean, you could say
Yeah.
intelligent, but
Yeah, I was just
yeah,
thinking that.
yeah, yeah. And so I just said exceptional anecdote, which, by the way, just for those who might not know, exceptional meaning excellent or good or cool. Anecdote meaning story. My sibling, obviously meaning my brother. So
Synonyms.
it's just that it's literally that simple. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But if you're gonna say it, because you're gonna say it. Let's be honest.
You
You're listening
gotta
to the
say
show.
it. You
You're
gotta
gonna use
say
it
it.
now.
You
have
gotta
to do it
you
in
have
the
to tell
old-timey
people.
voice. Exceptional anecdote, my sibling. Like, you have to do it. You have to do it.
Exactly. Oh, someone told a shitty story? Oh, exceptional anecdote, my sibling.
And if you say it with the old-timey voice, I think
Exactly.
it affects
You're
them
better
that
at
much
that than
more.
I am. You're way
Like
better
if
at
somebody, no,
voices.
you're good. If somebody, I'm sorry, if somebody tells you like a dumb story or one that drags on,
Yeah.
and you hit them with the old time exceptional anecdote, my sibling. First of all, they're gonna be dumbfounded because like, what the hell does that mean? But then they're also gonna be like, what kind of dick just starts doing old timey voice right after I tell this like really life changing story? It's like it hits in so many ways. It's
Oh
like
my
10
God.
punches. I love it.
I'm just worried they won't understand the words. Well, now you will. So
There you go. So
Yeah.
whenever someone says a story, say the title of our podcast. It's that easy.
I'm excited.
I am excited as well.
All right, well, let's give a few shout-outs because I think there are some people that
Go right ahead.
even if you want to get your Facebook out there, and this isn't
Well, yeah,
even
well,
about, this
we
isn't
can
even
talk
about
how to like
yeah.
talk to us, and we'll shout out people. So
Yeah, I think Twisted Goon, aka Brandon, he deserves a shout out. Coda, aka Dakota, I mean, he deserves a
AKA
shout out.
Horizon.
Yep, Horizon. What is it? Horizon 2K.
Horizon 2K on YouTube.
2K,
If you go to my
yeah.
YouTube channel, which is just simply youtube.com/Irish2K, which 100 subscribers get you that. His YouTube channel,
up.
along with Chief Savage, even Erdmana and Sinks.
Oh, even mine.
all
Oh, okay, even mine.
You can, yeah, you can click. You can click from there. So you can go
yes,
to mine.
yes.
Watch mine first.
Yes.
Let me make that abundantly clear.
Yeah,
And
go ahead.
then-
Yeah. Let's be honest. Go watch Irish 2K. Fuck my shit. I mean,
no,
I do have
2 videos.
I do have,
if you
and
do
my
not watch
DayZ
anything else,
videos. Dude.
well, fuck that. If you watch nothing else, watch the Battlefield 2.
True,
because they're
true.
not. The Battlefield
True.
2 ones are not as long as your DayZ videos, but they're funny as
I
hell.
enjoyed it a lot,
Yeah.
man. And we do have to do another one, and
Yes.
I will be blah 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 blah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, everybody, it's been a fun time talking to you, but time's up. Period.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. And exceptional anecdote, my sibling.
Word.